Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. This is Cathy, and I'm very excited to be a part of this extremely special hop because today we are celebrating not one, but two amazing YouTubers. And of course, with that, there will be 3 giveaways. I'll talk more about the hop and the giveaways a little bit later. But to get started, I showed you the products that I'll be using, and I'll make sure to have everything listed down below. I'm using the Summer Bouquet Builder from Trinity Stamps, the Wonky Stitched Rectangle Dies from Whimsy Stamps, and I'll be doing quite a bit of masking today. We were asked to be inspired by and or case cards from the 2 wonderful people who we are celebrating, and I decided to take a little bit from each person. So the first person that we're celebrating is Sharon Luska. She recently reached 500 subscribers, so a huge congratulations to Sharon. And I do know that she has surpassed 500 by, another 300 subscribers. So she's actually up to 800 subscribers. And the second person that we are celebrating is Cyn from Stampin Munchkins. And if you saw my video a few days ago, you know that I just did a collaboration with Cyn using stencils. And Cyn has a wonderful channel as well. So the bits and pieces that I took from Sharon's channel is she had done a card where she did some very easy ink blending coloring, and then she did the eclipse technique where you die cut a word out of your stamped image and pop it up, so there's that eclipse look effect. From Cyn's channel, she had recently posted a video as part of her color wheel series, and it was about complementary colors, and she did orange and blue. So for my card, I took the eclipse technique from Sharon and the color palette from Cyn. I started out by stamping out a bunch of masks, and I cut all of them out and I arranged them on a piece of 80-pound Cougar Super Smooth cardstock that I had run through my Gemini Junior with one of the Wonky Stitched Rectangle dies. When you're doing some masking, you do want to stamp whatever's going to be in front first. So I started with that large flower in the beginning, stamped that down and masked it off. And then I just continued to stamp and add the masks as I needed to. One thing that's really very helpful is to arrange your masks on your panel that you're going to be doing your stamping. That way you have a guide to go by. And I also took a picture of it too, so I would have something to refer back to while I was doing the actual stamping. So the ink that I used is Memento Tuxedo Black ink because I'll be doing some Copic coloring today. I'll be sure to have all of the colors that I've used listed in the description box below. And I did keep the coloring really very simple because these images are pretty small. My basic go-to is start with my darkest and work out to my lightest. And I am only going to share how I colored 2 of the flowers, and then I'll share how I colored 1 of the centers of the flowers and 1 of the leaves, just in the interest of time because this is a video hop and I didn't want the video to be too incredibly long. So let's talk about Sharon for a moment. Sharon's channel is loaded with a variety of techniques. She uses some not so expected products. She had done one video where she had used Vaseline in a way as a resist type of technique. She does beautiful work. She's not afraid to get messy and inky, and for that I admire her because I'm kind of a neat freak. I don't necessarily like powdery things or things that spray and splatter all over the place. And Sharon is really very inspiring. So if you've not checked out her channel, I highly encourage you to do so, and I'll make sure to link to her as well as Cyn in the description box below. And today we're also celebrating Cyn because she recently reached 1,000 subscribers. Cyn has some great videos as well. She does a variety of techniques. She'll do a lot of Copic coloring. She does amazing scene building. She does clean and simple cards that are so eye-catching. She is really very versatile in all of the things that she does on her channel. And again, if you've not checked out her channel, I encourage you to do so. Both of these ladies are very, very kind. They're very encouraging. Sharon was kind enough to leave comments on my channel encouraging others to subscribe when I was getting close to reaching 1,000 subscribers. Cyn has left a comment on every single video that I've ever done. They're both just kind, sweet, supportive, creative, and inspiring people. So it is an honor to be a part of this video hop to celebrate them. Now let's get to the goods about the giveaways, shall we? There are going to be 3 gift certificates available. Marla from Mad About Cards and Crafts will be giving away 2 gift certificates. One will be a $25 gift certificate to the 7 Kids Craft online store. The other gift certificate will be a $25 gift certificate to the Not Too Shabby shop. And Cyn will also be giving away a $25 gift certificate to her shop, Stampin Munchkins. So to be entered into the giveaway, all you need to do is leave a comment. And the more comments that you leave as you work your way through the hop, the better chance you have to win one of the 3 prizes. The next person in the hop will also be linked down in the description box below for you. So be sure to hop along and leave comments by August 21st. That is the closing date for the giveaway. On August 23rd, Marla will be announcing the winners on her channel for the 2 gift certificates that she is giving away. And also, on the same day, Cyn will also announce the winner on her channel for the gift certificate that she's giving away to her shop. So those are all the details that you need to know for the giveaway, so we can get back to the card here. One thing that I did do off camera was I did come back in with my green mid-tone marker and added a little bit more color to the leaves, particularly on the stem of the flower bed, just to blend the darkest color out a little bit more and add a little bit more shading where I thought it kind of needed more shading. So once I was done with all of the coloring, I set that panel aside. I cut a piece of purplish blue cardstock to 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and I randomly stamped one of the flowers with a purple ink. Next, I grabbed my Celebrate Word die from Whimsy Stamps, and I die cut that word out of the center of the flowers. I adhered that panel to a piece of dark purplish blue cardstock that's cut just slightly larger than my stamped panel. I added little bits and dots of glue within the die cut word. I die cut the word Celebrate from a scrap piece of white cardstock to fill in that area, just so when I went to put the stacked word on top of it, it would have something level to sit on. One thing that Sharon did with her eclipse technique was she put vellum between the popped up or stacked word die and the stamped image, and I really like that effect. It really helps the die cut word stand out even more. I put a whole bunch of foam tape on the back of my stamped panel and adhered that to the front of an A2 size note card. The word Celebrate that I had die cut from the stamped panel, I did end up stacking that on 3 more pieces of white cardstock just to have extra dimension there. I put some liquid glue on the back of that and popped that into place, and that finishes up my card for today. The next video in the hop is linked in the description below, so go ahead and click that to hop along. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've not yet subscribed, I'd love it if you would. And don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified every time a new video is posted. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.